就共产党在对美国的司法渗透。
The Chinese Communist Party has infiltrated the judiciary of the United States so deeply that it is beyond your imagination. I met a U.S. number 2 person right in this room 2 weeks ago. I believe he will become the number 1 person in the U.S. in the future. I told him one thing. I said, you should go back and look this up. Among the top 100 firms in the United States, how many of them have joint ventures with the CCP? The lawyer representing PAX is Edward Moss. You can check where his firm is located in Beijing. The Beijing Yingtai Center and the China World Trade Center are controlled by Wang Qishan, the immediate past vice chairman of the CCP. Please investigate the background of the former FBI agent, Bruno Wu's partner, who cooperated with the firm for the PAX to investigate me. Do you think this is a coincidence? Bruno Wu paid Elliot Broidy and Joe Lowe to bribe Higginbotham of the Department of Justice to deport me. Steve Wynn of the casino and Schwartzman of the Blackstone Group are both participating. All these American moguls failed. Higginbotham got caught and Joe Lowe, Elliot Broidy, Steve Wynn, and Nicky Lum Davis were all indicted. The 2 most valuable national foundations of the United States are the dollar and its judicial system. The U.S. dollar is connected to the military. Without the U.S. dollar, there is no U.S. Army. The U.S. economy has been implanted with a deadly virus by the Chinese Communist Party. The foundation of the American judicial system is the legal industry. But American lawyers have been completely corrupted by the Chinese Communist Party. Dear fellow fighters, have you ever thought about a question like this? I asked a friend the other day. I asked him, you can easily find a law firm in Manhattan with 500, 1,000, or even 2,000 people in size. Or the entire building is a law firm with 500 or 1,000 people easily. I continued, the United States has tens of thousands of lawyers in Manhattan. It is not the Department of Defense that holds national intelligence in the United States. It is called National Defense Intelligence. It is also not the FBI. Law firms in the United States hold the most information on American citizens. What is the cost of the joint venture and cooperation between American law firms and the 100% CCP-controlled law firms? All the joint venture partners of the CCP's law firms have free and legal access to all information about their American clients. This is not even the so-called BGY tactic. This is the real robbery of American intelligence, but no one cares. Who do American lawyers deal with? They deal with American prosecutors and American judges. American judges and American prosecutors all come from law firms. Let me ask American judges and prosecutors, since you have stayed in law firms that cooperated with the CCP, can you say you are clean? American prosecutors and judges are all from law firms, and many of the U.S. Department of Justice and government officials are lawyers. The U.S. did not pay attention to this. It's like its own water source has been contaminated. One can imagine how terrible this country would become. Not only all lawyers in the United States cooperate with the 100% CCP-controlled lawyers, but the CCP also can legally obtain personal information and corporate top-secret information, including technology, in the United States. Moreover, when these American lawyers go to work in Hong Kong and for the CCP uses threats, such as lousy tricks, monitoring, blackmail, pornography, and prostitution. If these people become judges and government officials in the future, how much of a threat will that be to the United States? How many lawyers are in key positions in the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, FBI, and Department of Defense? Isn't it a threat to the United States? This is terrible.